Hi and welcome to Mountains for Everybody. Today I want to say a few words about my Tofana di Rozes round tour. This is about Dolomites in the Italian Alps. I did the tour last summer in July. My initial plan for that day was actually to go to Tofana di Dentro, and I had proper equipment, but because of a lot of snow I couldn't continue, and I didn't want to go back, so I decided to make a round tour. Because of my initial plan, my backpack was quite heavy because I had the ice axe, crampons, ferrata equipment, helmet, everything. But again, I had to give up and then did this round tour. I made recording during the tour, but later I realized that it was really bad quality and I didn't want to make YouTube video. So this is why I want to say here a few words about the round tour. The summary of numbers and some details are given here, so you can see that the uh, the highest point is actually 2576 meters. Minimum is around a little below 2000 meters, and the start and end is at Angelo di Bona hut. This is a round tour, so you can start it maybe from some other points, but this is what I did. It is convenient to go there because there is a road to Angelo di Bona hut and you have free parking. The road is not really in a great state, but many people go by cars, and so you will probably manage. I did the normal route, which is walk up, so you don't need any special equipment, but there is a ferrata passage, so I shall say a few words about this. From what I have found around, the total length is around 12 kilometers. I didn't measure myself, but I walked it, so most likely this is correct. Regarding the time, you need around 5-6 hours. You don't have to hurry up, probably. Better enjoy the day when you are there. This is a good day tour. So there are two huts on the route. Angelo di Bona, where you start and end the route, and then there is also Giussani hut, which is at the highest point of the route. As I said, free parking at the Di Bona hut. Here is the map of the route. So this is the position of the Angelo di Bona hut, and then you can do the tour clockwise and anti-clockwise. I did it anti-clockwise because initially my plan actually was to go here to Tofana di Dentro, but then I had to give up and made this round tour. But you can do this also clockwise, this way. It's up to you. I would probably do it anti-clockwise as I did. Now, if you start anti-clockwise, this means that the hardest part actually be in the beginning. Maybe not so bad because you will be fresh. So it's good to have this behind you as soon as possible. This is the photo of the Refugio di Bona, and you see this is Tofana di Rozes above it. And when you start, you have this part above you. You have to walk all the way up. Giussani hut is somewhere here on the top, and this is the highest point of the route. When I arrived at Giussani hut, I met a person from Croatia, Marin, and we decided to go together. So this was a tour with two of us, and it was a really great tour. Reasonably good weather. I wouldn't complain. Big part of the route is actually visible here in the picture. This is a photo that I took from some other tour when I went to Vivaco delle Pace, which is on the other side of Travenanzes Valley. So the yellow arrow here shows the Giussani hut position, and then this is the place where you have ferrata passage. If you want to go ferrata, then this is one of the highest point of the route, and Tofana di Rozes is here, so you go around it. This is Giussani hut, the highest point of the route, the place where I met my friend from Croatia, Marin, and we decided to go together. And from there, you actually descend to Travenanz's Valley. Well, what a complicated name. Normally, Italian names are not complicated, but I find this Travenanz's a bit complicated. So this is an interesting point because here you have to decide to go this way or this way. When we arrived there was this group of people. Otherwise, we didn't have really people around. We were practically alone all the time. So at this point, we went to the right because Marine didn't have ferrata equipment. And I wish to stress, if you don't have experience with ferrata and don't have equipment, don't go this direction. You will see some pictures below. And here is the lowest point on the route, around actually a little bit below 2000 meters, so still very high. Travenanz's Valley is here, and this is a long valley that goes around Tofana di Dentro. So you can actually come here if you go from Cortina and then around the mountain. The lowest point, you are under cliffs that are very high, practically vertical here, and there is a lot of water coming from the cliffs and actually to waterfalls. So you have to pass here and you will be wet. It's like going through the rain. And this is the view back, the area with the waterfalls. And here is the point where you have to decide to go ferrata, which is here, or to go around without special equipment. And then here is again another high point on the route, Forcera Col dei Bos, from where you go around Tofana di Rozes, which is here in the clouds, and this is the highest point where you go. The path goes here, and then from this point actually you descend back to Angelo di Buonachat, which is the easiest part of the route. This is when you are under the cliffs of Tofana di Rozes. They are really frightening and above you, and of course you will hear alpinists over there somewhere climbing this rock. And this is the last picture probably that I took on the tour when you approach Angelo di Buonachat, and this is the area where it is, somewhere here I guess, and this is the path that I was walking in the morning in the direction of Giussanihat. Now about the ferrata. So here is some detail regarding this part. You see, if you decide when you are here at this fork point, you can go to ferrata, and then this is the wall that you have to climb down, or to go around. I showed you the picture. Waterfalls are here. So here are pictures actually from the ferrata, one only as I see. So you see these dots, these are actually people, and then there are a few more here. This is a almost completely vertical wall. There are ladders and everything that you would expect on a ferrata passage. It's not long, but this is a really steep and exposed passage. So if you don't have any experience with ferrata and you don't have equipment, don't go there. So regarding the equipment, I had it too much because of my initial plans. If you decide to go this short ferrata passage, then you have to have equipment. Otherwise, you don't need really any specific equipment. This is a walking tour, hiking tour, I would say. It is good to have comfortable boots. You can use something like Mammut Sapien. These are boots that I have. Then Loa, Renegade or Salomon boots, and also Nortiv 8. These are all boots that I use myself. I normally always have trekking poles, and I had them on this tour. And of course, you carry your waterproof equipment, poncho at least, but it is best to have a complete layer, waterproof jacket, pants, and poncho above this. So this is all I wanted to say about this tour. Thank you for watching. Please follow the video, the link below the video. You can come here to the site and read this text in detail and follow some links from here. I have climbed Tofana de Rozes before, and there is a full report here in the site. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, give me a like if this is useful to you, and till next time.